Alright. Good afternoon. Not actually evening. To last spell again. This time again Gildenberg, which should be... Why is it so big? Anyway, that should be a bit easier than Elite, I hope. I'm pretty sure it is. And that allows me to do something else. Remove weapons that I've already have the EPOS for. So I remove the sword, I remove the dagger. I remove the phalanges, and I think all of the others I still have to do. I think. The other thing, what can I remove? I can remove the bone piercer, the eye picker, the hand crossbow. I think that's it. And then here I can remove the wand, as sad as it is. I can remove the book. I think I can remove the flower. And I can remove the magic orbs. Now, what weapon aposes do I still have to do? The hammer, two-handed sword, two-handed hammer, spear, pistol, short bow, rifle, the shield, the gauntlet, the cannon, the boomerang, the axe, and I think that's all of them. Hammer, two-handed axe, sword, two-handed sword, shield, spear, rifle, pistol, short bow, cannon, and boomerang. And then I think I already have them all. I only need the flesh ripper. Meaning, I'm gonna take out weapons I don't want. So the gauntlet has to stay. I think I'm gonna remove... I do want to try the coagulation. The flesh ripper is cool, but I've tried it a lot already. I'm gonna leave... I'm gonna remove the book as well. And then we're gonna do Apocalypse 18 on Gildenberg, which I'll have to check what I want to do. I don't want to increase... You cannot place buildings in a range of 2 tiles around specifically houses. That is fine. The mist sensors are fine. And then heroes now block vision or higher materials cost. I think higher materials cost is fine. For one specific reason. We want to do a lot of materials anyway. +1 rerolls. Right, we are kind of limited here. But I think I'm just gonna run it with this and see how it goes. Now, what I need to do for Commander of Gildenberg, at least 4 knights on Panic Rank S, and at least 5 ordeals. 5 ordeals shouldn't be that difficult. Where's my camera on? I'll open. Has a lot of flaps, so I can close it off. Okay. So we have somebody with a hammer. We have somebody with a scepter. We have somebody with a gun. And we have 2 elves and a dwarf. Again. Epiphanies, what do we have? Discount scroll, gain materials, grant self-defense in houses. Again, that's not good. Aego's head. +2 move points for 3 turn. That sounds kind of neat. A little bit of gold. Material instability. Clown opener. Let me actually check first. What do you get? So you're an infantryman, you have momentum. Just from the get-go, you have 12% physical damage. That's really good. 6% magic damage, daily health regen, and then less mana. You're a dwarf. So the momentum is probably not good on you, even though you have the head-on and the relentless. Yeah, that's probably honestly not good on you. You're not a momentum boy. Do we have anybody who has the momentum stuff? You, the inertia, but not the relentless. But you are good with the melee weapons. I think I'm just gonna leave you with the hammer. And then we'll see. Cerebral. Pickpocket for isolation, opportunism, and then you just have stat bonuses. That's... You do, funnily enough, have to head on. Fleshwind. Just go for Fleshwind again. No, I think I'll go... Yeah, isolation and damage. Then you are ranger, 12% range damage. That's opportunism, but reliability up. I think that's fine on your weapon sets. Alright. Annihilation of the Dryads for a Dryad head. Builds monoliths around to targeted locations. I feel like you kind of want to use that mostly just for... Obliteration, 1680 damage. Okay, that's just kill something. In basically melee range. The Vein Chant and the Coagulation I want to try. However, I think the first thing we do is gonna get the Drill. Because we are required to get ourselves a lot of materials. We need 4,000 materials. Okay, we'll start with hammering this. Now you unfortunately do not really have all that much movement, so we're just gonna throw you over there. Then you can take out this one. I think I'm just gonna let them come to me. I honestly do love that they changed the gun to have proliferation. Propagation. It's really stupid, but I love it. Right, that's fine. What do we have? The damage to targets with negative alteration. Now that should actually not be too difficult. We're just gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. And I note that we have way too little movement. Holy shit. You can just come over here and once again shoot some people. So this, yeah, these are the ordeals. I feel like the ordeals are gonna be done in like night 2. Less than 500 damage to isolated targets. Yeah, we can do that. Like, we're gonna do some damage to isolated targets. But not all that much. You get some move points. Okay. And then the last ordeals. Target at 6 or more tiles from caster, isolated target. Target at full health, target with negative alteration. So that's a problem because we can't really negatively alterate people without dealing damage to them. So 6 or more tiles, 122 isolated targets, 6 or more tiles, but that should also be easy. We're just gonna... Now both of these are isolated. And that was not far enough. Actually, it was far enough. Okay. So no real issue there. Now, what was the... Not the Apocalypse, the Tenderizer. I only need in one turn stun 10 enemies using hammer skills, which just means you have to use this twice and hit 5 enemies each time. Fuck. Then the maw I already have. So no need to work. I think I already have it. Let's put a bomb pulse, scab shot, blood tendon, hat burst, corpse hunger, flesh ripper, devourer, dismemberer, throat turn, marrow split. Holy shit, this sounds like the Dark Elf I have visited. Okay. So very easy first night. I expect that the future nights are gonna be way worse. But we need to only survive 4 nights without panic, which should be easy. Right, so they're coming from up here. Thankfully, there are basically no mist sensors up there. Just gonna make this easier on us. We're gonna scavenge here. Choose your destiny. What do we have? 19 block. Should be okay. Night rewards. Now I'm gonna focus on items that I can still get the things for. Yeah, that I'll take for Hammer Dwarf. And then a second, but better rifle. So 19 block can be a massive issue, not gonna lie. How many enemies does the thrust hit? Only 1. But this has momentum as well. I'll take that sword. Now, currently we have no chance. I think I'm gonna move you to momentum. Reroll me this one into momentum, please. Perfect. So we have these two. We can give you this and this. Alternatively, we can give you the Flicker Strike. Oh, which also increases perk damage. And then the last thing we give you is... Sure, the coffee. And then you also get the nimble for more movement. All you need to do is walk places and hit people. Good. Now, to make you better at walking places and hit people, we're gonna give you movement and momentum. So you get the sword. You, dwarf, get this armor piece. Look at my muscles. Which, to be fair, for somebody with a hammer is actually kind of okay. The Relentless is gonna be great on you. And also, you're a dwarf, you're just gonna be buffing everybody. Because, again, for some reason the dwarves are just really, really good at buffing people. Human Ballista, the head-on is not gonna be useful for you. Do I just take the trinket? Maybe the emergency tunnel. Resistance, so you want block and armor. I also forgot I have a third reroll. Isolation poison, another reliability is fine. And then you... No, wait, you. What do we take with you? You're gonna be our resident. So you can basically always trigger that because you have the... Right. Can we get a propagation? Not rare. I think I'm gonna give you a boomerang. So what do you need? You need action... Okay, action points is just a given. Ranged damage, accuracy, XP gain is always good, reliability, I guess. Build a new structure, so we're gonna start with houses. Up here, hidden from view. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna build us 2 gold mines. If we can fit them. For how much can we harvest this? 18. This is 38. This 18 is not quite enough. We have 3 houses. So if I upgrade on house, that's 40, we are down to 31, and then the 18 is up to 49, which is not enough to build another gold mine. Meaning what I'm gonna do right now is upgrade a house, take out one of the wells, upgrade another house, take out one of the wells. Just clear some space for now. Then we're gonna get us a gate about here. We're gonna get us a watchtower next to it. And we're gonna build us some walls. You can just sit in there. You're not quite hitting everything, but relatively close to it. Maybe I should just shoot these things to get some more space. Like I could put the well there and then a temple here. Right. I don't think I want to buy gear. I could have sold that. Adamantium Great Axe. You have the scepter. Do I give you a pistol? Like the pistol, similar to the sword, has kill enemy in one hand, hit an enemy 4 times with thrust. Oh, it is specifically with thrust at maximum damage, momentum damage. Which means you have to have 2 swords. You have to have 2 two-handed swords to even have that many thrust uses. The pistol, the scab shot is... what is it? Hit enemy 3 times the pistol shot at maximum momentum. That is actually easier, but I think we're gonna... yeah, you need 2... you're gonna need 2 swords just so you can even get that many thrusts in. I think you're fine if you stand there. Alright, send it. Can you? You can. Perfect. Less than 500 damage to isolated targets. That should be fine. Why do you have a turtle stance? Right, yell at him. And then, otherwise, I don't think you can do all that much. So just do that. And he's out of action. So, well, give yourself some more dodge. You don't have a secondary. We will just thrust here. I didn't expect it to just immediately kill it. So the isolated target should be fine. All of them missed. Use less than 2 times jump skills and punch skills. Well, that's an easy one as well. I need to look better. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. I thought he was one further out. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna restart that. I also didn't expect him to just get one shot. Anyway, I think I want other perks as well. We're not gonna get that many materials. So what I want is to just start with more money. As much money as we can, so we can get up the gold mines, so we can get up the scavengers camps, the garbage mines, basically. All right, what do we have? A dwarf again? No, it's a human, and a human and an elf. Right. Spiked walls. This I kind of actually want to try. The spiked walls. The town militia, like, this deals insane amounts of damage. This is really good as well. This cost of production building upgrades by 15%. Holy ground. No, get me the... a lot of materials, maybe. Like 4,000 materials is quite the number. Got it. That's the execution one. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Just to start with XP gain. Honestly, you should not give me AoEs, apparently. You have some eyebrows on you, holy shit. What do we have? Cultist. Physical and magic damage. Fey Blood for dodge and move points. You do not have the momentum. You do have the head on. We have two things that require us to use momentum. That's why I'm checking. Cleric with armor and daily mana regen, critical power and health. You also do not have the momentum. Though you do have the relentless. What do you have? Trader for opportunism, health and armor, and then delicate is armor down. You'd have the inertia, but you don't have the other stuff. Right. I think we can go a little bit further. You're gonna have... Do I not have the hero's block vision? No, I don't have the hero's block vision. I thought I took that. Can you hit anything? No. Target at full health. Alright, get us that out. Then you can just attempt to... yeah, do that. And then... roll that around that way. Target at full health. And it costs you an action, it costs you a move point. Well, you do have this. Okay. Who has action points? You have action points, that's fine, just give yourself armor. Alright, still 2 targets at full health, which... that's all 3 targets, that's 4 targets. Okay, we do have the targets at full health thing. I can only hit 2, I think. Actually, I can hit 3. 2, yeah, 3. Everybody poisoned. Wonderful. You move on further. Can you go... Oh, wait. Fuck. Avoid generating panic is basically guaranteed. Target with a negative alteration and isolated, but only 120, so... It should be easy. And it is done already. Perfect. And one will miss. It actually hit. Can't believe that. Just hit him, and then next turn. Yeah, we're not gonna generate panic. Not in night one. This has vision. And I knew that. Here, jump over to there. Here, jump over to there. I missed. Right, you can just like blast these guys. Sure. It was good that I tried to do another hit in there. Oh, made sure to do another hit in there. One more enemy somewhere in the mist. Sometimes they just don't come out in time. Okay, so we should have the experience gain already in the second night, which is grand. Now, what do we do with you? You have opportunism, health, and less armor, so you want probably to be on the back side. Physical and magic damage? Move points, but less resistance. I'm gonna reroll you in an attempt of getting the... You're a dwarf. No, you're a human. Get momentum. That's not the inertia that I wanted. There. We get this. Bodybuilder and the vampire. Do I take the sprint? I could add the poisonous. But probably not. If I'm going for... Get the mana growth? Like, he doesn't have the organic armor, so the health build is probably not as good. This is 15% damage for 2 turns. This is... I'd have to take this. Yeah, I think I'll take the cheer. Just be a team player. You need move points, but more of them. I'll take some resistance reduction. You also need momentum. Yeah, you're gonna be the one who rushes. Now, you cleric for mana regen, health and critical power. What other things they want to do? You have the organic armor, but not the vampire. That's a bit sad. Human ballista, just because it's funny. You're human. The blessing is kind of weird because there's not actually that many buffs. in the game. At least I don't feel like there are. I'm actually surprised that there isn't a weapon that just like lets you heal once a turn. You do have a blank. I think I'll take these two. XP gain. And then give you like a rain, like a bouncy weapon. I kind of prefer the volatile reaction over the quality over quantity, though I feel like the quality over quantity is just better. But yeah, give you like a book or something. I don't have the book, do I? What weapons do I have? I should probably check that. So what has proliferation? The sledgehammers, the maul, the scepter, that is, and the druidic staffs, the boomerangs. Could be good with boomerangs. And then the rifles. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna give you the boomerang. Maybe make you a ranger. You have opportunism, armor. Do you have opportunism path? You do. So I'd give you debuff stuff. Actually, you're gonna punch people. Maybe I should really stop with that, but it's just too good. Whenever the hero dodges, that probably scales really well with the elves. The vampire, the organic armor, the berserk. I don't think I'll ever get that far. Like, I very much do not believe we will get that far. You need dodge, you also need accuracy. I'll take that. Momentum, stun chance, reliability. Take reliability. We have a new Mr. Punchy. You take this for now. Night rewards. +1 multi-hits, but minus 5% damage. +1 action points, but minus 30% critical power. How is this a discussion? That's just a genuine yes. You know what? Take me a gauntlet. I do not believe we will manage to do either of these challenges. +3 bulkies. Can I slow them somehow? No. Can I get like a hand crossbow or some kind of slow? Now the short bow does have a slow on it. -3 move points. And I think if I take that, we can actually just defend that. Okay, so you grab this bow. You grab this gauntlet. Who needs the action point? Accuracy and move points, more the... Sure, I'll give you that. Give that to you. Oh, that's a helmet. I thought it's a trinket. Now, we are going to remove this house. Build a new house. Here. Then another one there. Build me 2 gold mines. One and get rid of this for 2. And then spend some materials, which are gonna go We will have a gate here. This one will. Okay. So how's the mist sensors looking? There's one, there's a bunch on the right side. Right, I don't think I need a tower right now. Choose your destiny, sure, add them. With a bow, I feel like we should be able to just slow them down hard enough to let us do shenanigans. 37, can I upgrade anything with that? Can I buy something useful with that? Offhand pistol, not really. Big shield. I don't think so. Okay, you should maybe stand a little bit back. They're all coming from over there, okay? Now you... are just gonna miss. It's fine. Shoot. And miss. Oh yeah, you can't follow on that because it's... target with negative alteration, isolate to target, it's not gonna happen within one turn. I cannot yet see a bulky. Avoid generating panic, that I feel like is just gonna happen on its own. Now, I also don't think there is gonna be enough enemies. There's a bulky incoming. To hit 8 of them at a range of 8 or more with the rain of arrows. Which again is a bit sad. Oh wait, you still have 2 actions. Sure, boomerang. Yeah, you can't do anything. It's fine. So plan is to slow the bulkies, which means how much movement do they have? 3. We can permanently just force them to be down there. And then poison them a bunch. And then I just have to make sure that none of my units is in, like, stone range. Which should be easy enough, it's only 5. Which is just like 1 more than this. And he's stunned, so it doesn't matter. Target with negative also target at 9 or more tiles from the caster. I don't think we have anybody who can attack at 9 or more tiles from the caster. Yeah, 3 to 8, and this is 4 to 10. So you actually can do that. 214. So he does the poison. We're gonna do that. Now they all have negative alterations. Then we're just gonna jump over here. And now you need to make it so you're 9 tiles away. This is 10 tiles away. 214 damage. You are far enough. So are these now. Done. Perfect. Following which we're just gonna, like, shoot you with a bow. So I kind of prefer the bow over the boomerang. Even the short bow. Okay, there's a bulky and I see the other bulky coming in. So you just clear a path for a poison. Use less than 2 times a punch skill. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, snip. Snap. Now there's a second bulky already coming in. Here, which I don't think they're gonna be in range for both of them to be hit by the tight volley. No, they're one too far apart. How long does the tight volley last? 2 turns. Meaning we can actually kind of just alternate. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna poison him. Oh wait, I can't. Because the blocker's in the way. So he will not quite die to poison, but he will be stunned due to the poison. And then we can just... he will die to poison this turn, so we're fine. Yeah, the bulkies are really not much of a problem if you have just, like, a single slow. Well, 2 here you go then. And as long as you have the liberty to just focus fire on them. That should be the last 2, I assume. Wonderful. Nothing even took damage. I probably need a seer soon. Okay, so everybody gets XP again. Didn't count for this night, unfortunately. So, Night Claw. I think I start with a punch and then get the one with nature later. Sure, get some armor. And reliability once again. Then here we have a bodybuilder for more physical damage. Also, the second thing you take is... I maybe should have taken Avid Learner first. Not gonna lie. Move points. You're gonna need them. Momentum. Increase stance by 50%. I do kind of actually want that. And then Epiphanies. Arrow slit. Got it. The materials. Get me the drill. We should probably get it within like 2 days. You get accuracy and skill range. If you can get it. Otherwise, XP gain. Get XP gain. So my hope is that there are enough enemies in this wave to... shit, no, whatever. That there are enough enemies in this wave to allow me... Yeah, no, get rid of that. It's an eyesore. Really stupid on my part. You go here. Thankfully. Go mine here. Scavengers camps. Actually, I still have enough. Put that there. Because we're just gonna have you in there. That gives you +2 range on your bow. So hopefully there are just enough enemies that we can hit the 8 enemies. Does it is hit or kill? Hit 7 units a range of 8 or more using rain of arrows, which is just all of the targets. Now, next step is to buy scavengers camps. Then we have one more worker. We will upgrade. So this, if we upgraded, we are at 103. This is a 4-piece. This is 38. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm gonna do this. And then upgrade my material gain. A cannon with multi-hit. I think it's probably better than the boomerang. Take the pistol. So you're just gonna be momentum man. You take the pistol. You take the cannon over the boomerang. And the boomerang will sell. Why is this so much damage? 250. Okay, you need the enemy to dodge, but you kind of... I feel like you kind of just want to stack a unit full with like negative accuracy debuffs, and then have him just miss every attack. Right, I think that's set up. We have the increased size by 50%. Okay. I don't expect this to be too difficult. Yell at him. You yell at him, and then I think you kind of just go over here to shoot this thing. There's no reason yet to go out. What is the range? This is range 10. 987. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now you can start the punching. Hello. Yeah, 11 enemies or more is not going to happen. I think this just allows us to kill more. Targeted 6 or more tiles from the caster and isolated. Like, it's gonna honestly be difficult just getting 7 targets in the bow. You don't have any targets to hit, huh? Well. I feel like maybe you want the blessing for the buffs together with a potion throw and then just 4 buff potions. Can you hit 7 targets? That is 5. 5. That is not a range of 7 or more. well, cannon then. You actually just drink your damage potion. So you can maybe nigh guarantee a kill on that. On those hits. You also need more movement. Claw, toggle negative alteration. I feel like we're not gonna get too many ordeals done today. There's once again just one target missing. If I had like one more range. Well, for now, cannon. Spend less than 15 move points. Oh, this is actually a follow without requiring the use of move points. That's kind of neat. Is that the only one that does that? Okay, now you cannot move the entire next turn. Okay, I see my problem. Was that enough? Yes! In that case, this stream is already a success. I feel like I can't just not move. So I'm gonna disregard that one and go for the 44 kills instead. Unfortunately, you don't quite manage to do that. You don't quite have enough damage yet on your punch. Oh, with the opportunism you do. That's good to know. Is he still at full health? No. One off. God damn it, you don't deal enough damage. Okay. Ten more enemies to kill, that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. That is unfortunately not going to happen. Also, panic at level S or less. Which that is going to happen. Like I don't think we are. Actually, panic level exactly S, not less or less than S. Sorry. In one turn, kill 20 enemies using great axe skills while being affected by at least one buff and one debuff. So the one buff debuff is simply just this. So you use that, and then you have to kill 10 enemies in a single turn. 20. Was it 20? 20 enemies. Now, this costs... This would be 10. How many targets is this? 12. So this... And then this one twice, I guess. You're also gonna start out here. What for the cannon? It is what? Kill 12 enemies with Fire Blast, which the Fire Blast is relatively good. I think 117 to 172. That is a good amount of damage. And it hits 8 targets. Anything else to do? We do have a bunch of materials, which I will repair my walls. And then I will build me a few ballista. Target at full health, heroes that haven't moved this turn. That is probably not going to happen. Because you don't really have the range for it. Yeah, you unfortunately. However, we still have like a time for that. Less than 500 damage to targets with negative alterations. That's just kind of a given in this case, I feel. Gone. 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 Perfect. Just gun them down. So you're affected by one buff and one debuff. Which will last for another turn. The question is, can you... Oh, that's deal damage, not kill. Oh, well, that makes it easier. We could gun again, but it's fine. Actually, can you gun? No, you don't have enough. Yeah, not enough range for that. Then you can shoot here, and then shoot here, and then you can just hit him once and then retreat. How much heat do we have? 2. Deal that much damage. Target is so far away from caster. We do have another turn to do that. We're probably gonna need that. You toss him a dodge potion, and then you can start punching. And then we hope you dodge. Are there even enough enemies I could hit? Not really. So we're just gonna reapply this every turn. And hope that there are gonna be enough enemies at some point. Okay, one archer hit her, which is acceptable. How many enemies do you hit here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here you hit way less. I think I'm just gonna reapply the buffs and let this big group come in so we can jump them. Quite literally jump them with a jump. I still love that stupid punch. How much heat do we have? Apparently I'm just not generating enough heat. I'm just not hot enough. So now we have 7 heat, which will go down to 2. Okay, let's try something. If we go to here. Oh, I need to target something. And no, it needs to be in a straight line, doesn't it? Wait, can I do that? Cancel. Requires line of sight, yeah. Give me the debuff again, and then we're just gonna shoot a man. And this time you're gonna stand there and have them surround you. Okay, I think I'm just gonna blast the heat up. And then we're gonna try. We need to kill like 10 enemies with that. How many have we? 8. But we do have enough heat that it will just... Why did I move away so far? It will just work. Next turn. Okay, so... If you go up here, this has a range of what? 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so you're just gonna do a rocket jump over there. You're gonna do a rocket jump over there. That is 7. Unfortunately, you are out of movement. Well, I'm just gonna shoot people then. So if you go over here and do this right here, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is not good enough. I have a feeling you kind of just require more. Also, that has to be the last thing you do because it purges you. Right. You punch what you can get your hands on. You need more movement. The biggest problem I feel like is actually just getting in range. You need 8 actions. You need 7 actions to basically do the jump. To hit twice, do the jump, and then super spin. Which the super spin should be the last action because, again, it purges you, getting rid of the required debuff. And then the cannon thing is easily achievable. I just need to use the 6 mana one, or the 6 action point one early. I should probably... Again, I don't have anything that is nano mortals from caster, so whatever. And of action points, well, we can just use that. I think I need a temple. Also, there was an A. No good. Oh shit, I already did that. Okay, so with the drill done, what we are going to do now is not spend any materials. We get this, a lot of materials, which triples our materials. I have a feeling this might be required to actually take 700, so we're gonna need quite a lot more. Get a better move point thing, come on. Are you shitting me? Fucking hell. Reliability. Vampire. And then you need one more thing, which I assume... I'm just gonna make the coffee for more... Actually, the nimble for more move points. And dodge. Dodge also helps. You get the vampire as well. You need action points. Get some accuracy because the axe to be inaccurate. And physical damage. Who has the action point? You have the action point one. Actually just switch that out. And then you get... What perk do I give you? Steady aim. Block damage, health, I think just damage. And then ranged damage. So if I see that correctly, I actually only need to win and get the 4,000 materials. Or maybe only need to get the 4,000 materials. Hammer, axe, debuff enemies at range of 3 or more. Kill, yeah, debuff or kill. I'll take the axe over the pistol. Helmet with move points. Propagation damage. Yeah, I'll take the helmet with move points. Okay, helmet with move points goes on you. Axe goes here. So you need to debuff or kill at a range of 3 or more. But that should honestly be really easy. With this specifically. The intimidating scream. Get me a temple. And then another mana well. And then a seer. Push back the mist. Guess where? Oh, just the 2 big waves, that's fine. Upgrade. No. Can't upgrade anymore. Get me that. We will upgrade you to do this. And we're just gonna farm materials. Much as we can. Is there a pile of corpses? Unfortunately not. Then we will... Wait. A lot of materials. The spiked wall... Oh, that's the arrow slits. Right. So... I think a lot of materials is the only shot we have at getting the 4000 without just spamming the... Actually, how many materials do I have at this point? 1821, and I have, what, 3 more nights. So yeah, I think that's the only shot we have at that. Anyway, you can have a heal. Small group there, big group here. I think we're gonna do it like this. Then we will build some defenses, specifically a watchtower. And that should be good. Can we upgrade a house? No. Can we sell stuff? We can sell stuff. 60 unfortunately only, which is not quite enough. Yeah, I should have done the general heal. Right, I'm gonna upgrade. I think this one. So we can do that next turn. Also, can we buy heal pots? No. In which case, I don't think I'll build more defense. Actually, I'm gonna build a watchtower here. But then that's about that. Oh, production. Ah, right, mana. The mana well. Unfortunately, I don't actually... Not unfortunately, fortunately, I don't think we need that much. Okay. Where's his lucky charm? You need to debuff 10 or more enemies. Which, I have the distinct feeling, my best shot of doing is to just let them come in. Kill 5 or more isolated targets within 1 turn. And then have your heroes get hit 29 times. Which I would like to avoid. So we have killed 3 isolated targets. Can you kill isolated targets? You have 10 movement, and that is all 10 of them. You can kill 1 isolated target here. Can you kill an isolated target? You can jump. Didn't I just kill an isolated target? He was isolated. Why didn't that count? Did I overlook somebody? Oh, maybe that guy up top wasn't isolated. What do you have? That's a crawler and an elite crawler. That crawler ain't moving no more. Heavy heroes get hit 29 times. That's not gonna happen either. Oh right, if you don't move, you have more range. I forgot. I should probably use that. Right, you're not gonna do anything else, so do that. Okay, are there enough to get my 10 debuffs in? I think there are. Wait. Not there. Here. That should be 6. Third turn. Kill... Oh, debuff for kill 10 enemies. Yeah. Was that enough? I think that one in the corner doesn't count as 3 tiles. Dismemberer, Devourer, Flesh Ripper, Corpse Hunger, Headburst, Scab Shot, Bone Pull, Blood Splitter, Viscera, Throat Sworn. I have 10. Oh, I need to deal 2000 damage in a single axe skill. That's actually gonna be a bit more difficult, I feel like. Because currently our axe, I feel like, is not dealing that much damage. And then there's a mirror shield. Thankfully he missed me 4 times in a row. Kill 29 or more that haven't moved this turn. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen either. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So how much damage does this axe currently do? 58. 80 to 114. So I'd have to deal... I'd have to hit, like, every single target of the... of this one, basically. Or I need to buff up my damage. In a single turn would be good, would be easier, but in a single hit, that's kinda difficult. Negative alterations, again, target within 5 tiles from isolated, target within 5 tiles from fog. Yeah, 12 ain't gonna happen on that one. You go back a bit. You have done your job. These ordeals are not, or my build is not great for these ordeals. Whether or not that was intentional on the game dev's part, I will not comment on. Because I don't know. That's just 3 more. And then do you count as isolated? Hey, I got one! Okay. Now everybody's just up there. There's an elite claw coming in. She has eaten a lot of hits today. She also just healed them up, so I'm not too concerned. But still, kind of. Taking away my damage now was maybe necessary. How do I deal 2000 damage with a single hit of the axe? Probably a bigger axe. Lancers. I kinda don't like them, but I feel like I kind of have to. So I need armor-piercing stuff. Or I get something that lowers armor. Fucking hell. Maybe we can just one-shot them through that. Probably not. Would be kind of funny though. This is unblockable, but not armor-piercing. Plus 12% damage. Honestly, take the sprint. Get yourself some block. Mana region is fine. And then Armin. Human Ballista. It is thankfully not elite lancers, so it's not gonna be too difficult. Also, I don't have anything that's armor piercing, do I? No, I don't. No, I do not. Sure, some reliability doesn't hurt. Can we get an armor-piercing weapon? A spear, for example. That should allow me to deal with the lancers. Do we have another armor-piercing weapon? I don't think so. I'll take a gun. Then the spear goes on you instead of the hand axe. So your armor piercing one is... Didn't you have an armor piercing one? You do not. I thought you had armor piercing. Armor piercing is on the crossbow multi-shot, the small crossbow. It is on the fireball, which both of those I can't get, I don't think. And the hammer. Reliability, dodge, accuracy. I think I'll keep that over the cannon and then just use the gun. I feel like most of these things I cannot do on Gildenberg because it's just way too short. So you go down here with your spear. You stay up here, and then you can assist on that side, maybe. How much range does this have? Enough. Push back the mist. Guess where? Looks okay. Have a heal, only you need one. Upgrade this. Get me an inn. If I can fit it. Get me a hero. Costs too much. Right, upgrade you. This is 75. Plus 50 is 125. So I get 5 gold per doing that. I don't have enough workers to continue doing it though. Well, that was stupid. Upgrade you for guess who? That's the 19 Lancers. No, we get 29 additional ones. No, it is the 19 Lancers. Okay. Ailerons. That should be fine. Repair me all of my walls. The ailerons should be fine. The dodgers' claws are not a problem. The blockers aren't a problem. That's not ailerons, that's winged. Wait, wasn't there an epiphany for... Not an epiphany, an epos for ailerons? Something to do with ailerons. Which I think only spawn on Gildenberg. In one tranquil, 3 Alarians with rifle skills while inside a watchtower. Yeah. So this is what I need to do with the rifle. That should be easy as soon as the Alarians actually spawn. Get me. Another ballista here, and then one there. Get me. Teleport stones. Here, here, and here. And then I think I'll keep the materials around. And just send it. Mana on you. Mana doesn't need it. Okay. Yeah, the gun is great in this tower. You can just, I think, move on. Can you still yell at her? Yes. Barely. There's a Lancer coming in, but should be fine. Maybe I should have given her the dodge potion as well. Isolated target within 4 tiles from caster. Undodgeable is probably really good for the dodgers, huh? Punch that thing. Sprint away. How much block do you have? 17, that's good enough. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, not undodgeable. Alright, we're leaving. Isolated targets within 5 tiles of the caster. 11 of them. Can you hit? No, you cannot. So, I'm gonna ignore that now. And she can, in fact, just one-shot the Lancers, so we're good on that part. Yeah. Leave a bit of space, so... Oh, yeah, so he can shoot. He can't shoot. Well, that's fine then. Yeah, the ordeal's really not in my favor right now. Alright. Continue punching. Out of punches. This is also not armor piercing, right? No. The heavy crossbow also has an armor piercing one. Holy shit, this is bad. Yeah, the heavy crossbow also has an armor piercing on the... What was it? The 4 in a line one. That much damage to Lancers. Yeah, that should be possible. Heavy heroes be hit that many times. I still don't like those. Well, we're leaving again. Yeah, he can't do anything. Are the winged a problem, or the ballista just gonna eat them? I feel like the Lancers are gonna be the problem, not the winged. Even though the winged can just kind of ignore my walls. Thankfully. Kill less than 4 enemies winged. I wanted to ignore them anyway. You do not take damage, huh? Well, I'm just gonna ignore you now. For this turn. Debuff you. Do not kill the winged. Should be okay. Can you yell at her? No. In that case, you yourself just will dodge. Okay, I don't think we will kill 4 winged even if the ballista shoot them. They killed my wall. He's technically not inside yet. Okay, the momentum is better than I thought it'd be. We can return to killing winged. And I should do that. We will also kill a lancer. And then... how many do I need for the spear? Kill 16 units using spear skills. So... this would be 9 if I hit all of them. For 2 actions. Then I need to kill 7 additional units, which... is that possible? I think I need more action points for that, or more multi-hits. It's not possible with my current setup there. Also, on this map, I don't think there are boomers. So... we are good in that regard. 2, 3. Kill enemy. Kill with the arrows that haven't moved this turn. That's mostly probably just on you. And I should have just used the bow first. How many enemies? This is like that. Yeah, do a thrust there. Kill those lancers. Give yourself more block. This is armor piercing, but not unblockable. Their stuff, yeah. Can you? I think I'm gonna have you move over here. Okay, so that's a prime hit there, but that is 8 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I need to kill 8 more targets, which requires at least 1 more action than he currently has. Unless this also counts. Which it may actually count. Let's attempt that then. Eight out of 16. That does not count. Right. At least we learned that. And we are now smarter for it. But yeah, in that case, he actually just straight up does need... more action points to do that. So, 8 at least. Also, I somehow got my ordeals done. I don't know how or when, but I'll take it. Ooh, that hurts. Thankfully, I can't hurt you back. Alright, you're out. Move here to catch that guy, and then we're probably just gonna gone. You here. I don't often use the spear because it's kind of awkward to use in my opinion, but I'm not unimpressed with the damage it deals. Which was completely unknown to me again because I can barely use it. Ever. On the dodges and that blocker. Yeah, I need one action point or a multi-hit to get the other 8 kills, and then everything needs to be a kill. Absolutely every attack must be a kill. Just look out for them. Okay, Mr. Punchy's also done. And full health again. Wonderful. One more night. Where's the big wave coming from? Wait, no, this is the last night. And I don't think I've done the... I don't have enough materials. I needed to do that earlier. How many materials do we have? 3,891. Okay, I think we can get that if we just loot the corpses. $3,955. Upgrade me a house. Harvest for materials. Upgrade me another house. Harvest for materials. And April's has been fulfilled. Perfect. And he even talks with us. Why do I keep doing this? The Aeon won. The world is gone. What's left to save? Ashes still carry warmth if the ultimate long enough. I feel like they... Do they? That depends on how long they... when they were lost on fire, I guess. Each echo you forge, each battle you win feeds that warmth. Feeds you, you mean? Call it what you wish. The fire burns, I remember who I was, and you remember why you fought. That doesn't sound like salvation. It isn't. It's maintenance. If the flame dies, everything that was is erased. And I won't let it happen. Commander of Gildenberg. So, each night consume all gold. Heroes gain plus 2% damage per 40 gold consumed. Important question that I don't think this answers is that for the night or permanent? I don't think you want either of those. What do we have here? Dodge, reliability, and accuracy. Move points, armor, less XP gain. The XP gain does not matter. What do you give? Dodge, I don't think that's relevant. Dodge, move points. I'll take the accuracy. Gun. Now we do actually kind of... Oh, a second spear. The problem is... Oh no, wait, I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can get the 8 kills with spears. You get move points. Finally some move points. And then I think healing received to heal yourself better with a vampire. Elusive. And as expected, yeah, Gildenberg is just not long enough to get any of the high builds going. So this one's not gonna happen. Do I take a trinket? I take a trinket, sure, why not? Get yourself some damage. Get yourself some physical damage. The momentum has died the second I got the second spear, because I can just use the third skill twice, and that should be a total of 18 kills. I think. You get the accuracy pounds. Then we lose this, we lose this, we lose this. A good trinket. Accuracy, resistance reduction, reliability. Reliability definitely helps. This would also help if I had anything that does poison damage. +1 action point, that also helps. It's not gonna go on him though. Wait, you get that. 1 more action point for you, and then you get the turtle shell. I don't think I want to get any, or really all that much more mana in. Yeah, just fuck it. I have a bunch of materials I should be able to afford. And everything inside has vision anyway. We have 273 more, so I guess we just build us some catapults. Now you are here, you are here. You can just teleport to wherever the enemy boss walks. Arman, Yugi, damage. Damage. Should have just taken that. And reliability. Perks, a blink, a volatile reaction. So the gun does more damage, or I just take the blink to be... I think I take the blink. The blink is just way too good. Right, buildings with 3 actions for mana. Once. And then I'm gonna upgrade it first. Twice. I technically can get one of those. Then we upgrade the mana well again and do this. Which didn't make all that much of a difference. Okay, nothing else to do, I don't think. Yeah, let's just go for it. So you want to wait until enough enemies spawn so you can hit 9 of them twice. And there's the heartbeat. Now those are the Alerians. Minus 20% damage, I hate that. So, we are just gonna shoot Alerians with rifles. No dodging allowed. Fortunately, also we're not in range. No, don't walk there. Oh, you're out of action points. Just do that then. And more block. He really just needs enough targets, is all. Alright, where is she coming down? Stop deofing me. There are not enough enemies, just like at all. So how many can I hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is not good enough. I'm just gonna let them keep coming. Shit, he's gonna move on that. Block him off. Gun on the Alerian. And then gun just on everything else, except on... well, the archer can't come closer. Not quite enough range to hit that. Oh, you can give yourself mana, that's kind of funny. I don't think it's going to be useful because you don't really spend mana. Okay. You just give yourself block again. Actually, the armor might be good for the additional debuffs. Ah, there she is. Well, she's getting punched in the face. How many Alarians do I still need to kill with the rifle? In one turn, kill 3. Well, oh, I need to wait for them to get closer. There's only 2 right now. Can you? How much range does this have? 3 to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. However, I lose 2 range because I'm gonna move if I go over there. So I'm just gonna let them get closer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 12, then I'd have to kill 4 additional ones. With a single hit, that is still not possible. Did I not want to give you the... There's just not enough enemies. Which is not something I expected to say. Anyway, it is time to punch a harpy. Mr. Punchy is always fun to see. Ah, now there are 3 in range. Perfect. Okay, we are going to kill Alarians. 1, 2, and 3. That should be the headburst. Perfect. And then you can just continue shooting whatever. How many enemies can I kill this turn? Still not all that many, I don't think. I think I'm gonna do it like this. So they will swarm him, but they will get the others will get closer. And the second harpy is coming down. The question is, so if we do this, this, and this, that's 3. That's another 8, no 7 for 10 I believe. Yeah, now I need to kill 6 more. And there are just straight up not enough enemies for that. Unless maybe... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Not fast enough. If I go here instead, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... That might be possible. Also, if I just You don't have enough range to do that. Well... Teleport over there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, then you can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. If you go here, you can kill 2, 3, 4 enemies. Here'd be 4 as well. I think if I'm... No, I don't have enough. I need to kill 6 more. I cannot do this on this side because I'm lacking a single action point. Because everything costs 2. That axe just blows. So I think my best shot is teleporting somewhere else to attempt to do it. This is 5, which is not enough. 4, which is even less. 4, 2, 3. If only you had like 1 more action point. But, yeah, because the map is so short, we didn't really roll into that. Unfortunately. And that one doesn't count. We established that, because it's from a scroll, not from the spear itself. Well, that blows. But that just means I have to do it in another level. Well, you're getting punched again. Just bonkers. No, you blink over there, you watch into this, you move into this tower. And then you're gonna start shooting people again. How many enemies are there? So down there I can kill 7. This is 5. And then I once again just need 4 more. But what I think I may be able to do... I'm gonna let them come up. They'll try and surround him. Okay, she's coming down. Is she also getting punched? Is this a good enough setup? So... here I can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then down there I can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For a total of 13. And then I need 3 more, which is possible. From here, it's also... it's 5. Okay, let's try that. Kill these 5. This guy needs to die. Wait, no. Here. No, wait, that's only 6. I miscounted. And now I need 4 more. Which I once again cannot do. Well, that blows. Oh well. Not gonna get them this time then. Oh. Well, don't do that then. I thought I still have action points left afterwards. But apparently not. Well, at this point, just use the catapults as well. There's not enough enemies. I may have, and I was considering taking the more enemies apocalypse thing. Because that I kind of wanted that for the blood tendon, not necessarily the spear. Oh, she's down here. Well, I'm gonna try to. I don't think this map was designed with stone walls in mind. There's not enough enemies. Yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna sit back in this tower then. And, shoot her. Right. Gildenberg, as expected, not really that hard. The hardest part was getting the, 4,000 materials. And that was also not that hard. So that should give me the veteran of, the commander of Gildenberg. And I think the next step would actually be commander of Lakeburg, if my game didn't crash. Well. Head burst. So, veteran of Glintfine, 4+10 defense buildings. Here, the commander of Lakeburg. That might be the next. Beat at least 7 knights of Lakeburg on panic rank S. 0 out of 7 and make 5,000 gold. Now, I don't think that 5,000 gold is a problem because Lakeburg is twice the duration of Gildenberg. And unlike materials, I kind of tend to rush for gold for some reason. I don't even know why. There's also enough enemies on that to basically guarantee me getting the like mass-based enemy things, especially if, and I'm gonna do this time, get the defenses out, get the materials out, the distances out. We're gonna have a bigger wave size, all of the bigger wave size, and then we're just gonna stack AoEs, I guess. But that is for the next time, because for now I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say thank you for watching, first of all. And yeah, have a nice evening. Have a good night. This took nearly exactly 2 hours, which is very nice. Yeah, have a nice evening. Have a good night later on. Have a nice weekend. And goodbye. I'm gonna go eat now.